Peace and love, peace and love. This is Damali, the host of Acoustic Soul on WatchYourMouth.com, coming at you live here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Um, this is sort of my little temporary little video blogging I'm doing until the TV show starts up on March 28th. Again, we're back on the air with some fantastic new musical groups, fantastic new poetry, fantastic new everything. March 28th is the last Sunday of the month. Please join us when we come live on the air all across the world. I guarantee you'll absolutely love it. Now, real quick, before we go into the whole spiel about Acoustic Soul, tonight we're talking about one of the hot topics going across the internet. It is the two teachers and one chair. It was mentioned briefly on the Howard Stern show the other day, I believe. And I believe WatchMouth.com is about to run a story on it also, and I know Bossip ran a story too. So it's a hot little thing going on, and I wanted to address it because I've got nothing else better to do. Seriously, nothing. My show don't start till March 28th. So, holding that in mind, let's be really real with this, because that's the only way I know how to do it, okay, baby? Real rap. You know, they did, one gym teacher, the young lady, Christy something, she dressed up in a female cheerleading costume, right? And, he dressed up, the other gym teacher, he dressed up as, I guess, a football player. Now, let's be real. It's harmless. It was a pep rally with thousands of people there. It was like mock sex, and they got fired for it. Were they inappropriate? Of course they were. Should they maybe receive, like, a written warning? Yes, okay, but let's be real. You don't have to be that heavy-handed. Stop letting America and their puritanical bullshit affect you up there in Canada, because nothing happened. You know it, I know it. We here in America are a bunch of motherfucking hypocrites, and we always sort of spreading our puritanical crap all over the world, yet we're like the porn capital of the world. So that alone should tell you that we're full of crap. Now, that man has a family to support. She has a family to support, and now they're not without they're not with gainful employment because of some stupid pep rally. That is way too harsh, way too inappropriate. I think the punishment is more inappropriate than the dance itself. Seriously, okay, you know. Yeah, it was kind of hot, watching him go down on her and she throw her head back like, oh my god, I can't believe he's doing this. It was hot, okay, but was it worth them getting fired over? No, it was not. I think you guys are totally overreacting. Stop following America. I know I'm repeating myself, but I can't think of any other reason why in the world you'd probably do something stupid as fire people for this. Hey, look, it was a pep rally. It's high school. There was not one virgin in that crowd, okay? I got news for you. High school people fuck. They do. You know it's true. I know it's true. They fuck. They fuck like crazy. All right? You got nothing else to do up in Canada but fuck. Okay? So, let's be real. Was it worth them getting fired just because two or three, you know, pretend to be virgins acted so outraged by it? Hell no. Okay? If you were that outraged by it, just turn your head. Just like that. Like, oh my god, he's going down on her. That's all you gotta do. You know what I mean? So, total overreaction. Cut the crap out. I know I'm gonna get a whole lot of flack about this, but I don't care. To me, it was a harmless dance. The dude pretended to go down on her at best. It was a fake lap dance thing. There was no real physical contact going on whatsoever. I mean, yeah, okay. You know, do they clearly have some kind of sexual tension between themselves that they probably need to work out in a cheap seedy motel room quick just to get out this system? Yeah, that seemed pretty obvious. Do I believe that the cheerleader and teacher was a slut, is a slut, whatever? Um, yeah, she's a slut. And do I believe he's a total scumbag whore? Of course he is. But last time I checked, being a slut and a whore is not grounds for being fired. It just isn't. Okay? They just have, strong sexual shit they gotta work out. That's it. Alright, so go again. This is Damali coming at you live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This is my response to the video. I think again that it's overreacting. It's a harmless dance. Kids all having sex nowadays, anyways. So to fire some people over that is ridiculous. Alright, Canada, I love you guys. Stop letting America think for you. I love my country, but we are full of shit. Okay, I got family members I love very much too, but they're full of shit too. And I tell them the same way I tell my family members they're full of shit. I'm gonna tell America we're full of shit. And if you start following us you know, you have the same shitty problems we do. Okay, we are hypocrites. Don't follow in our footsteps. You have not been a puritanical country up to now. Don't start now. Okay, I mean, don't. All right, this is Damali coming at you from Acoustic Soul. My video blog here is going to be on watchyourmouth.com and a live stream probably. And again, this is just me wasting my opinion about some shit. All right, take care. Love you all. And out of here.